All right. Come on. There it is. Welcome back. Guess what we're playing? It's BeamNG. Mind-blowing, I know. Absolutely incredible. But yes, I'm playing more Beam. Picked up... Oh, howdy. What's up, Mr. Monkey and PC Gamer? How goes it? We started off at the cold stack garage, as I said I would. We are going to... Oh, I won't schedule a car meet yet, actually. Oh, no, I can. We'll RSVP for a car meet, and then I'm going to sleep through to sunrise, so that I can drive in the daytime. Lag. I'm playing Beam again. Hold on, I need to click stream health. Stream status, excellent. Okay, thanks YouTube. Yes, we're playing Beam. Gonna get in the daily. I'm gonna head down to, we're gonna do our usual routine of going down to the movie studio. And then from there, we're gonna hit up the tuning shop and just sort of get straight into it. I checked the tuning shop app earlier because I left this game running overnight because I thought we could generate some tuning shop XP doing that, and I imagine we have done, but we've also definitely gone into lots of debt, so we'll address that a little later. This heavy. Oh, is this paper guy, paper plane man? You changed your name? Paper craft, right? That was what it was. Alright. I'm a little bit late for today's stream. I don't know if I'm not sure if the timing's any better or any worse if I'm late. But I was late. I was intending to start like 4 hours ago. But I had to do some stuff. Also, I tidied up the wall behind me a bit, and the like shelves, so it should look a little bit nicer. Doesn't look like I live in squalor anymore. Alright, oh. For God's sake. Also, I realized I do need to go to the commercial garage to get my truck before I can do anything with these. While we're at the commercial garage, I'll see if there's any cement trucks for sale. Or just anything that's cheap, but the cement trucks are always cheap. So I'll see if I can find any good deals. We might buy some cars and resell them to get a little bit of a cash injection before we start. Shit. Oh, why are you stopping, fuckhead? Hello. Please don't crash into me, you massive cockhead. They're really aggressive recently. I don't know what that's about. Still drive straight. Oh, hello. Yeah, drive straight. Yeah, drives perfectly straight, actually. This car's kind of built like a tank. I don't know why I turned there. That's not. It's fine. Oh, how's that for a park, dude? I'll take that all day. Switch the car off. Alright, hopping out. There we go, 115 bucks. I agree. At least it is not damaged. Okay. While we're here, so we need to bring this out. Yeah, that's the first thing. Give me my flat. Wait, did I didn't pick the box truck, did I? I might have picked the box truck. I did pick the box truck. Certified moron here. Certified idiots. Put in storage. Let's try again. This one, thank you. Yeah, the parking was not bad, actually. I was surprised. I thought I was going to hit that car. But I committed. Alright, so we've got this out. Now, marketplace. It's time, as I said, for a little cash injection. So... let's go like that. And let's have a little scroll through. Let's see what we got. What do we got available here? Nothing so far that's interesting me. Boring. Where are all the trucks, dude? Where are all the trucks being sold for really cheap? That's pretty cheap. That's really cheap, actually. I'll buy that. I'll take taxi to that right now. Hopefully it's not too far away, because I have to drive it back. But, your piece of, ooh, let's go. Alright. See, it doesn't think it's being sold cheap, but I can guarantee you when I get this back to the garage. Ooh. It's such a good deal, dude. Drive guard? Doesn't even need commercial insurance. How sick's that? I'd like to pay 20 grand for it, to be honest. Like, what are your thoughts, Paul D? Paul D's nuts. Alright, I'll take 25 then. 27 all up. We're not actually going to drive back because we're all the way down at the docks and I'm lazy. So let's utilize that free tow, gamers. Let's... excuse me? Why is that one doing what this button should be doing? That's not... that isn't how... no. Why is my compression brake button doing the num lock and then the... what kind of bullshit is this? Hold on a second. God's sake. Controls. Compression. Okay, toggle compression brake. No. That's going to be this. Alt E. Thank you very much. And then I don't know why me pressing that button is acting as... hold on. And then what's the, like, restart? This one, Alt I. See that? Why is that not correct? That's what it should be. Also, see, it's also bound to something else. That's the problem. There we go. Bound to extend feet. So now if I press it, there we go. All right. Problem solved. Okay, sorry, lads. Anyway, I'm not driving it anywhere. I just needed that to work so I could do this, towing, and commercial garage. We get a free tow with our insurance policy. How good. Also, pro tip, just press the fucking... press the camera change button and it'll end that cutscene so you don't have to watch it. Alright, it's put me over... like in the parking. So I'm just gonna head around. Probably because my truck's parked in the other section. Away we go. Ooh. Fuck yeah, dude. Australia's the best place. That place is sick. Not a biased opinion at all here. Definitely the best country. Oh. Sorry, flatbed. Alright, so what do we pay for that? Like 27,000? See, I told you, boy. I told you. 62,000. Alright. So put it in storage. And then list for sale. These MD series tankers, good money on these. You get good returns. Alright. And then I like to, instead of just checking the Market Watch app, I go and look at my cars. Not here. Here. Oh, this one's kind of fucked up because it's... but the value is definitely low because this thing was worth like 300 grand at one point. All right, we'll sort that out later. We've also got some cars in our Hilltop Villa dealership, so we can probably sell some of those off. I don't know if I want to right now though, because the car value is really low. It would appear. All right. Anyway, before we go, I'll check if there's any cement trucks for sale, and then otherwise we'll head out of here. Or we could just search T series, because I'm pretty sure all the cement trucks are T series. Come on, show me a cement mixer. You know you want to. Let me see a cement mixer. Let me mix that cement, boy. Come on, don't hurt my feelings. Oh, it's not one of the pink trucks. Yeah, Segra Ultimate 10x4 Heavy Hauler 790 V8. Very cool, dude. Very cool. Well, that's kind of cool. TV93S tanker. Heavy tanker, in fact. No, it's not a cement truck, though. So, you know. Okay, that's no. 1,000,000 kilometers on it, and you want that much for it? I just bought one for 27 grand, mate. Fuck off. Scam somebody else. No. I'm losing hope here. We're getting dangerously okay. No cement trucks. That's fine. We made like 40 grand on the on ye old tanker truck, so that should be alright. Hopefully somebody makes me a good offer soon. Let's get in the truck and let's get it moving. I swapped a 6-speed auto into this, actually. I remember doing that. Incredible decision. Now I can drive it even more recklessly and lazily. It's gonna be so good, dude. It's gonna be so good. What the fuck? I was trying to drink my water bottle and there's like a second smaller hole above the... Why does that exist? Just to make water go up my nostrils? Fuck this water bottle, dude. I don't know, I assume it's like some sort of vent so that you don't like suck your lips into the inside of the bottle. But surely there's a better design than that. Oh, is that my bumper, is it? It is! True. Alright, cool. Sometimes parts like that get attached to your wheels. And then they're a problem. Oh, good day. Excuse me, coming through. Excuse me! That's probably... I actually probably wasn't that close, to be honest. This thing, I always feel like I'm closer to hitting stuff than I am. This truck. Oh, yeah. Alright. Objective, pick up movie studio cars. That's where the real money's at. Unless we get cucked and we're like, they might only rent them out for like an hour and then that would be kind of shit, but yeah, it's what it is. Go on. What exactly are you doing? Why didn't you just... You could have just turned, mate. Honestly, I don't understand why you're doing all of that. Alright. Brakes. Oh, there's no park in this gearbox? Alright. Excuse me. Oh, wait a minute, dude. Wait. Safety first. Gotta put the lights on, of course. Are we gonna bother to go to a car meet? What are our thoughts on that? Do I go to a car meet before delivering the cars to the movie studio? Or do I RSVP'd for one, didn't I? Oh, rip. What did you do to the PC? What happened? Alright, my vehicles. Let's whip them both out. Just flop them out on the table here. In the garage. Alright, that's one. Oh, what's wrong with it? 873, really? And I can't fix that by just fudging it through opening the tuning menu? What a scam. They're worth 386,000 right now. Vehicle values are in the toilet, dude. Smoke. Alright, that one's fine. That doesn't need any repairs. Just in case, we'll open up tuning and go back. It's been refreshed. Alright, we did organize a car meet, so, or RSVP for one, so we will, I guess, bring out this thing and take it. Because we've taken the ETK to a lot of meets. Alright, what time do I need it to be? It's like 10:59, right? So 10:30. Try that. To be early enough, or close enough to start it. Here, alright, it's not too far away. That's nice. It's always good. Alright, start it up. I'm also going to make it not night, because I just don't want to drive at night right now. What can I say? Light clouds 1, partly cloudy 2, medium cloudy. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Morning sky 1, perhaps? Morning sky 1? Let's peep this out. I'm feeling a morning sky 1, even though it's 5:10 p.m. for me right now. I'm feeling the morning sky. All right. Crashed because I was playing BeamNG Drive and they can't fix it. Oh, damn. How long have you had that PC for? Did you get a good run at least? Holy shit, what a good time for a lag spike! Oh, dude. Holy shit. I was so close to absolutely destroying my car. It's the most valuable thing I own right now. I can't really afford to lose it, given how much debt my tuning shop's putting me into. And even after I pay off the debt, I need to actually spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on upgrades. I'm gonna have to find so many cement trucks to sell, dude. It's unbelievable. Ooh, what is that? Probably need to slow down or I'm going to get into a chase, which I'd rather not do in this car. Hey, my safe driving score increased. Don't tell them that I just about wiped my car off the face of the earth, you know, 30 seconds ago. Don't tell them about that. They don't need to know that. I'll take my 87. Is it 87 or 89 now? I think it's 89 now, right? Oh, the police are pursuing me. Oh, no license plate detected. Oh, yeah, this thing doesn't have a license plate. All right, chill out. I'm going to pull... Brother, I know what you're like. This car is worth a lot. I'm pulling up. Don't you worry about it. Okay. Oh, it's actually telling me how much I'm being fined now. Doesn't want to do that. Before it was just saying you've been fined, you drive away. All right, so 470 bucks. That's no worries. We can take that all day, dude. Again? Okay, piss off. I've driven 50 meters. You want to pull me up again? Not happening. Oh, where'd you come from? Oh god, the car mate's right here. I know what I can do, actually. Oh god, brilliant time for a lag spike. Phenomenal. It's because it's loading all the cars in at the meet. Give it a sec, give it a sec. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, it's come back. Don't even trip. It just has to work extra hard right now because I'm being chased by the cops. Wait, see, it's coming, it's coming. Okay, yep. Oh. I'm pulling over, officer. I just needed to make it to the car meet first. For street cred reasons, you know? Just kidding, get fucked, as if I'm stopping for you, nerd. I need to see where I'm going, please. Oh, Jesus. Don't run into me, boys. I was hoping they'd crash into each other. Shit. Back it up. I hate sequentials in this. Alright, I need to get out of here. We need to skedaddle. Alright, dashcam footage sold. Is this Minecraft? Yes, this is Minecraft. They've got... I'm running some ray tracing and some graphics mods. Actually, it's just a texture pack. Please don't crash into me. Please don't crash into me. You're a psycho! Oh, and you too! Unbelievable. Oops, I didn't mean to press that. Did I just stop before they total my car? Alright, fuck off. Jesus. We get it, dude, we get it. It's not that serious. $1,000. Suit score 964? What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't even want to know how much it's going to cost me to fix it. Why does it open up the radial menu when I do that? What is I bound to? Options, user, not user, controls. Radial menu is E, right? Yeah, what the fuck is I bound to? What if I tried to change this to I? It should tell me, right? I is bound to something else. I is assigned to... What? That's not... What about Alt-I? Is that assigned to anything else? Wait, no, not this. Something else, right? E? Oh, it is E. Yeah, okay. I need to change the key for the radial menu. Why don't we just no key for the radial menu? How about that? That sounds sick to me. Okay, it's not gonna... Can I not remove the key for the radial menu? Is that not allowed? Menu navigation, right? Toggle radial menu. No. No button for it. Excellent. Okay. That's what the conflict was, I think. That's why it was being an issue for everything. Fixed. The police is ruining the live stream. Did they do that? They are just like that. Not even driving that dangerously, dude. I was driving pretty reasonably, I thought. That's the wrong button. That's all good. I'll tow myself back to the dragway storage. Right. How much? Alright, I have money. So, it's not even that much. It's 5 grand. That's fine. That's fine. We can pay for that. We can afford that. That's not a problem. Alright. What car am I supposed to load on first? I never remember this. Does it matter? Probably. I'm gonna load this on first. I know that it's easier if you do it one way. I don't remember what way it is. Oh, I double press the button. Who are these? Turn your sirens off, idiots. Who are you chasing? Alright. Here we go. Alright, park. Right, next car. Loading the cars onto my truck speedrun. Shit. Oh. I'll tell you what, that was pretty quick. Yep, perfect. They can sit right there. Now we get... Oh, someone made me a half decent offer on the truck that I'm trying to sell. The tanker. Alright, this one. You know what? You can just have that, because that's literally 40 grand more than I paid, so you can just take it for that price. Alright. Scooch those up, lower it down, and we'll take them off the movie studio. Alright. Switch the lights off. And these goddamn hazards off as well. Don't need this. What? Why are you in manual? Alright. Alright. Let's get these bad boys dropped off. I do wonder if there's like a faster way I could be going. Howdy, Ludwig. Ludwig the goat. Nice, dude. The goat of what though? Just everything? Because that'd be pretty sick. Or like for one thing in particular. I'm not too bad. Just chilling, vibing. I'm doing my daily grind. I'm getting the boring shit out of the way at the start of the stream. And then we're going to do some tuning stuff as soon as I get these cars dropped off. Where does that go? That road. Does that go to the racetrack? Or towards it? I'll have to investigate that dirt road. See where that takes me. Might be a nice shortcut. Oh! Nicely done, Mr. Van. Nicely done. Now look what you've made me have to do. I prefer to go straight over the curbs, just in case. I don't want to bend things and then have bent steering that I've got to deal with, and you know my steering wheel's not straight, and just no, I can't be like fuck. It's bright, Jesus Christ, my eyes. Driving directly into the sun right now. Oh, who are you after? You're in my way. They're not chasing me, right? I don't have a wanted level. What are these psychopaths doing? Who knows? Lord knows, dude. I'm back to driving towards the sun again. Call me Icarus, dude. Driving my truck straight into that bitch. Wait, they're ramming me! Why are you ramming me? I didn't do anything. And I don't have a wanted level. Piss off. What is your problem? Do you understand how... look at my cars, dude. They've run into each other. And now he stops. Dude, are you good? Do you understand the sheer value of the two cars on the back of this truck that you've just rammed? You absolute buffoon. He just did that. Just went rogue. Just did that for no reason. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. What a fucking legend. Absolute king he is. You're blind now? Me too. I'm driving blind. we'll be going back the other way on the way back, so we won't be driving towards the sun. So that'll be nicer. Our eyeballs will be spared. Can't believe this. Look at what he's done. Rammed itself into the front of the... Unfucking... Dude, why is it so... It's actually so bright. Hang on. I'm actually going to change that because it's reflecting off everything. It's kind of annoying. What's Morning Sky 2 look like? That's a bit sad. I don't know. Morning Sky 3? No, that's too early. Misty, dark, overcast, partly cloudy 1? What? Why is it so bright? That car is reflecting... to be fair, it is a gold car, so it's kind of reflecting into my eyeballs. That does make sense. Alright, whatever. We can live with this. Partly cloudy 1 it is. Oop. Let's way first. Howdy, King Chosen. What a name. What a name. Oops, I don't press the button. God damn it. Get back in. Right. A little bit of scrapage taking this off the truck, but it's fine. It's fine. God, this car is bright. These partly cloudy ones are extremely bright. There we go. 102,000 for basically 6 hours. That's a nice payout, that. I'll take that. I'll take that. Alright, parked. Switch it off. $102,000. Many thanks. How much are we gonna get paid for this one, though? That's the question. Probably not enough. And probably less since it's been involved in a front-end collision. That's okay. These things happen. If the cops start to piss me off too much, I'll turn them off. But this is the issue, right? Is I want them on because it adds an extra layer to the career mode. But then, if they're just going to be a complete nuisance, that if they're a nuisance, but I can avoid them by driving like a normal person, then that would be great. But I drive like a normal person, and they're like, actually, you're going to prison. I don't know. 31,000 for that. So all up about 131 or about 130-ish thousand. I think a bit more than that, but 130-ish for our movie studio for today. Very good. We love to see it. The truck seemed... Oh, that's where the cop hit me. Right, my wheel arch. Frick. Alright. Raise the support and lower the tilt thing. Professional truck operator here. Drive. Let's get the fuck out of here. I'm also gonna... Hold on. Let's see. Map. Get rid of that. I don't need my waypoint. And I definitely don't need a waypoint that's taking me back to the movie studio booth I just drove out of. For sure don't need that. For sure. I think instead of going on the high, yeah, because we're going to the other side of the racetrack now. When we're coming from this dragway storage side, we're better off going on the highway. But if we're going to go to the other side of the racetrack with all of the industrial stuff, we're actually better off. Oh god, we're actually better off going this way, and then we'll make a right here, and we can cut through steel brick. Yeah, what he said. I second that. Alright. And now, seeing as we're finishing up our truck shift, it's definitely time to start drink driving. That's what I think. Methinks it's a fantastic time to initiate drink driving. Get a couple of sideys going. I literally only have a couple. I have 2, so if I run out of these, I'm back to drinking the disgusting fucking emu export that I have laying around the house. So I don't think I'll be doing that. I'll be making the most of my sideys. Whoa! No, we don't have kangaroos in the living room. The kangaroos are outside, actually. We keep them outside, and they're actually a pest, so sometimes we shoot them. So, you know, definitely not in the living room. Are you kidding me? I didn't go around this guy because I thought he was going straight and he would have blocked me. Turns out, not going straight, just not indicating. Devastating. I mean, I don't indicate, but that's because I am the player. Alright, I get to play by different rules. The NPCs, they, you know, they have to indicate. It's the fucking law. Damn, a bath. It's kind of baller, dude. Enjoy, I suppose. Thanks for dropping by. Alright, let's put this bad boy away. My vehicles... Oh, it's... Oh, for God's sake, I gotta fix the fucking fender that guy crashed into. Alright, back. Alright, my vehicles... We put... Truck back. Excuse me. Oh, sorry. Alright. Now let's go over and pick up our car. The little look, it's fine. It's missing a bumper, but the rest of the car is perfectly fine. It's literally, there's not a mark on the rest of the car, it's just missing a bumper. So I think we'll be okay. You know what I mean? Okay, I think we're alright. Could I please wait, I think I need to start it first, right? There we go. God, I can't wait for my new shift to arrive. I also can't wait for my new stand and like seat to arrive. However, problem with that is that I don't know why. Maybe they just don't trust that I have money and that I'm a real person and the real owner of the card. But the place that I ordered my new frame and seat from, which is it's one piece, they emailed me and they were like, as a security measure, we've like refunded a small amount. Oh, there's my bumper just getting mauled. We've refunded a small amount of your order to your card, and then we require you to like tell us how much has been refunded so we can verify that you own the card. And I'm like, sure, okay. But then it's like, oh, it'll take 2 to 3 business days to, you know, for the refund to come back. And I'm like, for God's sake, so I'm gonna have to do that. And then they're probably gonna take like a day after I send the email to like process that, like check it and whatever. Like, you kidding me? Just send me my goddamn seat, dude. I paid you money. Give me the seat. I'm not using a fraudulent stolen credit card. Right? It's not. just let me buy a seat, please. I want to be comfy. I don't know why I came here. This is not where I want to be. We should have turned left up onto the racetrack. That's where I was supposed to go. Ooh yeah. Yeah, brakes are alright. Pretty decent. This is how you gotta dive. How you gotta dive? It's how you gotta drive the daily, obviously. That's why you have a cheap daily. Why I haven't gone out and bought something expensive yet. I won't leave it there because I'll probably crash into it every time I leave with a new car for testing. I will park it nice and terribly in this spot. How good. Alright, out we get. We have arrived at the tuning shop. You can get to work. Before we start, I want to check the markets. Okay, vehicles are rising, so soon we should be able to sell off some of our dealership stock, and we'll be good. Now, the other thing I want to check is going to be how much money we have here. Moment of truth. We have negative 91,000. That's actually better. That's better than it was before. I'm pretty sure when I came in and checked after last, this was last night when I left the game running. It was just downhill. The operating costs, without me being here to do jobs, the operating costs are, you know, we're not making up for them. I've got a bunch of parts. Sell all parts. Jobs. Are there not any other jobs available? Techs. Well, can one of you do the job? Sheev. Sheev, you can do this one. Skill tree. Oh, we got 490 XP though, so that's the good thing. So, and we're also, at this point, I think we are actually generating some amount of money. Well, I don't know. Maybe we're not, because we didn't. I think it might be that we just gained some money because I assigned a bunch of techs when I first checked. Before I started streaming, I checked that everything was working. Alright. What we'll do then is we'll dump some money into the tuning account. So, can't touch this. This is not allowed. This is, so it's all going to come out of my cash that I've got on me. We've got 300 grand. So that's pretty good, actually. 300,000. Let's deposit, I don't know, dude. 250,000. So most of our money. That puts us, almost. All right. Okay. You know what else we'll do? We'll deposit another like 38,000. There we go. So we're at 200,000 in the tuning shop account. There's a couple of things I want to do. First, we've got another job that we've picked up. Very good, very good. We need to go to skill trees, shop upgrades, marketing. We need to buy that. Already bought one. Need to buy the second one. Do we do the third? What do we do? What do we do? I could buy this. Do I? I think I can buy this. I can just skip the manager speech, and then he'll just assign them immediately. Also do smart techs where the build costs are cheaper. Let's do that. Let's dump some money into making them cheaper. Go. Alright, so we're 2 away from maxing that out. What I want to do is get these master techs and general manager. Would be nice. Or one more active job. No. Alright, let's do marketing now as well. Okay, so we've got heaps of XP. It's just about cash that we need to get. So I'll tell you what. Let's just accept this. And we'll go pull out. So this is, since we just need some cash, we don't really need the XP. Let's make some money in a little bit of a more morally questionable way. So if we were to just like remove the entire frame, perhaps? Like, I'm just thinking that maybe if we, like... Holy fuck, that's a lot of frames. But I'm thinking, if we were just like, hey, see you later. And then it'll be like, oh, there's an error. Yeah, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. All right, don't even trip. Don't even trip. Go. All right, close that. And then we go... we go abandon. We lose $11,000. You're thinking, oh shit, we only got $4,000 left. Right? That's where you're wrong. That's where you're wrong. Inventory. Alright, we only made $6,000 profit on that one, but we made a profit there. So, please, what? Take my name? What does that mean? Say your name? Sartha Arts. Sartha Arts 15? Hello. Alright. Problem is now that we're just waiting on getting jobs. Ugh. Boring. What am I supposed to do here while I wait for jobs to generate? Nothing, I guess. Just do nothing. I suppose that's what I'm doing. I just want another car to shop so I can immediately destroy it and sell it. Fine. Fine. The car market's rising, so I suppose while we're here and while we're waiting for jobs to generate, and also as a way of making ourselves some more money, let's head over to the Hilltop Villa dealership, and we'll get ourselves we'll get some cars sold. Methinks, because I was looking at the market watch thing and the car values are rising, so it's probably a good time to do that now. Just tried to shift an automatic. Ugh. Wondering, could I just like... Oh, almost. Whoa! Excuse me, whoa. But I reckon we could do that. We could make that work. Get some speed up. Let's go. Send it. Alright, we got it. I don't know why I want to do this in third person, I just feel like it's going to be easier. Yep. Easy as that. That's what the daily's for. Oh shit, come on. Oh no, don't give up on me now. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, wants to go around now. Alright, fine. I need to get some more speed up around there as well. Some more momentum. Or actually, where does this one go? Jesus. Now maybe we can just pop out over here. Oh no. No, this is not what I want. This doesn't connect. Okay, this was meant to be a shortcut. Oh god! Hold on. We can recover from this. This was meant to be a shortcut. It's definitely not now. But at least maybe we can, if we can actually figure out if we can get up there. And I definitely could get up there in something faster, I think. Something with more grip. And or faster. Excuse me. Alright. It's time to send. Send it. Yep. Up and over. Foot flat. Let's go. Oh. That's going to be our problem, is that we're going to run out of grip around the corner. Come on, car. You've got it. You don't have it. You don't have it. You don't have it. Okay. Very close, though. I reckon our problem is going to be having enough grip to make that corner with speed. This is going to be the easiest way to do it. Ram it up there and then flick it around. Spin it around. Oh, Jesus, don't go off the edge, please. I'm going off the edge. No! Oh, God, is this going to be catastrophic? No, it's fine. Okay. Is there another entrance down here? I think there is, right? May as well just go this way. But in theory, right, let's assume let's assume we actually came from the other side. Okay. And we were in a faster car that doesn't need to get a run up. We definitely could have gone up there. And now that I've driven all of this way, I'm committed to at least trying to get up there. We might just fly off the edge around the corner. Whoa! Yeah, it's not the grippiest on this particular surface. Come on. Oh! It's in the bushes. We're in the bushes. We're in the bushes, and we've lost all our speed. Okay. Am I close enough to the other road, though? Surely I'm close enough to that road right next to me that if I did this... Okay. I'll just go fuck myself, I suppose. We're going the long way. In future, though, if we have a better car, we can probably make it up there. Maybe not in, like, sports car. But something that's a bit better than this. Police are pursuing me. Sure. Don't care, dude. Don't care. Beep, beep. It's an Arima something. Halo or something? C-A-E-L-O. Grade S, I believe. I don't know what that means. But it's supposed to be nice. So I bought it to replace my hybrid Covet with a CVT. Hello. That'll do. Howdy. Mr. Aviation. Oh, shit. Car's fine. Wait. Oh, no. I thought my bumper reconnected itself, but no, it's still missing. Devastating. Oh, yes. Mind the PC screen. Don't worry about that. Okay. The values should have gone back to normal. They're not that great. They're not particularly great. What, Market watch. They're still rising, apparently. God, how long does this shit take? I sit here and wait for cars to increase in value? I don't want to do that. Let's just continue to browse, see if there's any cement trucks. That's generally... They're the best way to make money easily with selling and reselling stuff. Because the cement trucks... They're just kind of OP, actually. I expect them... The pricing of them to get sort of rebalanced. Oh, look at that. There's also a brand new Legrand selling for 13 kilometers. Sorry, for 3,100 bucks with 13 kilometers on it. Come on, let's keep going. Keep scrolling, keep scrolling, keep scrolling. I'm waiting till I see something with a concrete drum on the back. Come on. Come on. Come on. There's gotta be one, right? There's gotta be a no? No, ooh, that's nice. I don't want to buy that though. I can't afford that. But it's nice though. Ooh. That's also nice. Again, can't afford it. Oh god. A nice Ravix. Talon X. That's an all-wheel drive one. Yes, it is. Oh, what the hell? Legrand. Oh, that's a Legrand. Okay, I was gonna say, because they have the Soliad's Aerosport LR. I didn't know they did. That's pretty sick. Front wheel drive though is unfortunate, but that's sick though. What the fuck? Why is it me 50M speaking in riddles? What does that mean? Oh, I've got one of those. Doesn't look like that anymore though. Safety car. Alright, nope, nothing that I want. Well, that sucks. How much are these cars worth? Let's just sell off what's here. The best we can do. Add listing. Alright. 100,000 for this one. $122. God, that bolide cost me like an 80 grand to build because it was from Joe's Junk. I was trying it out. Turns out Joe's Junk not profitable. Good for starter cars though. The 61,000. The Mondello. Oh god, this thing cost me like 120, dude. $106,000 and our sterling. $172,000. Right, easy. Those are all on the market now. We are still going to want to look for other vehicles to sell. We'll open up the phone and check out tuning shop app. Ooh, okay. Do it this way then. Tuning shop. We are negative $16,000 currently. Got 3 jobs that are all being done. There's 3 available. Let's accept them all. Oh, we can't accept them all. Accept 2. We don't have a tech to do. We've only got 3 techs. We've got Steve, Speeve, and Sheev working on all of those 3 cars, so we've got no one else to work on these. I could go a minute 5 on the short track. I don't want to do that. I don't know if that's possible on a Bastion, first of all. And I also just don't want to do that. That wouldn't be particularly difficult. It'd be kind of difficult, but it wouldn't be too bad. X. Ah, someone finished the job. You can start on this one then, because that one pays better. And then if you finish the job, that also means that I can now assign, or rather, I can pick up another job. Which one pays the best? This one, 9.2 seconds in that Bastion. I could do that. I could do a 9.2 run in the Bastion. Hell yeah, it is, dude. I'm a big fan of the career mode. With the RLS career overhaul, which makes a big difference. What the fuck? $36,000 to do a 5-minute 20 around the track. Dude, that's easy. I reckon I could do that stock. Like, I know it's slow, but 520, come on now. I could definitely do that stock. Speed is just getting paid to do a driver mod there. They're pretty quick. They work pretty fast. Assign a tech to this one. Steve. It's good. Alright, I don't know why now I seem to be getting more jobs coming through on the phone than I was getting when I was in the tuning shop. Or they're coming through faster. Who knows? Alright, well, let's jump back in the daily and we'll head back then, shall we? And then by the time we get back, hopefully we should have a couple of offers made on our cars. And we can go from there. Alright, start it up. Come on. Reverse, please. Oh god, this chair is uncomfortable. It's only been an hour. How am I in this much ass pain from this fucking chair? After 59 minutes and 36 seconds. Ah! Yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting this new frame. And this new seat for it. Because the seat's so bad, dude. It's actually like sitting on a rock. Oh, I'm also just kind of a lanky guy, so there's no cushioning on my ass, dude. It's just straight bone. Just straight tailbone to seat contact. That's good. Not much rising. I'm complaining about my chair situation right now. I ordered a new one, but motherfuckers won't send it to me yet because they're trying to verify that I haven't committed credit card fraud. It's like, guys, it's my credit card. It's a debit card, rather. I'm trying to buy something with my money. Let me do it. I suppose I'd be happy if it wasn't me. And they were checking. What? Okay. That was a cop who doesn't seem to care that I just, like, understeered into the oncoming lane and just about head-on collided with him. Couldn't care less. But, like, do 35 and a 30? It's Jova. That's the end. Now we get. How are things going here? Jobs. Money-wise. Alright, so we're not in debt anymore. That's good. Love that. Techs, all the techs are working on something. Alright, I think our best bet here will be to we'll get the general manager upgrade so the techs are just assigned immediately. And then maybe get a second tech, or a fourth one, sorry. We've already got 3. Alright, so let's open up this tuning shop account. Deposit. Oh, what am I stupid? I've only got. Hang on. Excuse me. We need to look at the marketplace first. All right, what's the offer here? I'll negotiate with you. Give me something better. Give me more than like 50 grand, and you have yourself a deal. All right. 54.8. Sounds good to me. All right. More than 100,000, and again, you have yourself a deal. So that's not going to cut it, big dog. That's just, whoa, wrong button. That one, thank you. Howdy, Nathan. It's good. Okay, that's over 100,000, you can have it. Alright. I want over 90 for this. Definitely. 95 actually would be nicer. I don't know how likely we are to get 95, though. Samuel J. 92. I'll take 92. Keep in mind, well, I've got to keep in mind that I do want to be able to still buy stuff after this. I don't want to dump all my money into the tuning shop. So, if you get more than 150, deal. Come on, Carol. Come on, Carol. 129, take the piss. Look, let's talk real numbers here. 156. She's gonna walk away, guaranteed. Just not having that. Yep, told you. Piss off, Carol. I don't want to talk to you anyway. Get out of here. Get denied, you fucking idiot. Alright, let's talk some real numbers, Cynthia. I know you're good for it. Come on, Cynthia. 135. 131? What is with these people? Fine. Whatever, just because I need to get rid of it. Alright? You got lucky, Cynthia. Alright. So now that we've done that, now I can go to the tuning shop, which is in debt. How good. Deposit. Let's not deposit all of the money, because we need some of it still. 350,000. Then I reckon we can make some more money at the tuning shop. That should be doable. So, open tuning shop. New. Can I accept any of these? Why not? 5 active ones. These pay well, right? 9.1 at the drag strip. 42,000. Should we do that? Let's do this real quick. Get some extra money. What's knocking? Alright. Parts. Let's see what we can do here. This thing should be pretty quick already. Oh, 200 horsepower. Okay, it's not that quick. Should be half decent. 2.4 liter 6-cylinder with a turbo. Okay. Got a heavy duty long block on it. It's going to need so much more than that to well, it's got an ultra heavy duty long block, which isn't too expensive. And then if we just chuck a race tab injection on top of that. E85, which we can max out. And then also run it on a regular nitrous system. With 10-pound bottle. And we'll go an adjustable shot size, I think, is the way to go. And we will then adjust it here. So lower that, minimum RPM down to about 1,000. Added power, not 500. Added power 250. Recycle on the injectors, max that out. Oh, the tire pressures. Actually, I think when we change the tires, it might change the tire pressures back. We'll figure that out. All right, apply. We also should probably do the weight reduction. It's apparently only making 328 horsepower. I'm not sure if I believe that yet. This is probably slightly more accurate, about 800. It'll be somewhere in that range. So I suppose we'll remove the exhaust as well. Remove the front bumper. And the front bumper support. Remove doors. Fenders. Chin spoiler, yep, get rid of that. Front right fender, get rid of that. There's also the front right door. I skipped. Front right door. Hood. Oop, not the fucking latch. The actual hood, thank you. Yes, that'll do. Grill can stay. High performance radiator, cool. Trimless rear bumper. How about no rear bumper, actually? I think we'll take that off. Rear doors can get gone as well. Goodbye. See you later. Rear left door. Where's the rear? There it is. Rear right door. You can go as well. See you later. Also take the, what is it called? The trunk. Or side skirts. At least they're one piece. Some cars they're split into left and right. It's like, what? Maybe I wanted to have, you know, just one side skirt or like mismatched ones. So sure. But no, it's kind of annoying. It makes it just that much more tedious having to remove those parts. Kind of tuning them. I mean, basically, you'll see what I'm doing. I'm basically just stripping all the weight from it at the moment, as much as I can. I'm pulling off everything that I can get rid of. And technically, I could get rid of more, and get rid of more weight, but then the car wouldn't realistically be drivable, because you know, we're getting rid of like the seats and the steering wheel and stuff, and the whole interior. And that seems a bit cheaty, so getting rid of as much as I realistically could, and chucking a stronger long block in the engine, and fitting a big old nitrous injection, and some E85 rather than... It's running on E85 fuel now, so rather than regular petrol. Very sick. What's the other thing that I wanted to do is the tires. Right. I'm going to change the tires to... I don't know if there's drag tires available for this size. I assume there's not. Yeah, I can't see any. So we will go with the 215 race tires. 215 race tires. Sweet. And then we should have them be relatively, yeah, low pressure. Hold to purchase. Right, so the objective is to hit 9.1 on the drag strip. I don't know if it'll do that in its current configuration, but we'll give it a test run and we'll see how it goes from there. Alright, this one's a manual. That's nice. So it says it makes 335 horsepower. However, I imagine that's how much power it makes just with the 85 conversion. Not factoring in the fact that we have got a massive shot of nitrous. To be honest, we haven't made this into like a great... Usually I just end up slapping giant drag slicks in the car. And that tends to make it undrivable, especially if it's a front or rear wheel drive car and it's only got 2 drag slicks and the normal tires. But I do that because it's cheaper, right? But this one actually, it was cheaper to just not bother changing the wheels and keep it on, just put race tires on it. So it's actually not a terrible car to drive. I mean, it does have quite flat tires. Oh wait, I'm doing it with no, hang on. Not even worth doing a run yet, because I didn't turn the nitrous on. Alright, try this again. Nitrous on. No, that's the wrong, that's the fog lights. Nitrous. Ooh, very good. There's no way this is a 250 shot, dude. It definitely did that shit where it like reverts it back to a 50 shot of night, 50 kilowatt shot. And I don't know why it does that. I don't know what triggers it, but it really annoys me. But it definitely did that. There's no, if that's a 250 shot, that I mean, there's no way this car's doing 9s. Tow back to the tuning shop. All right. Get out. Shots. Yes, why does it do that, dude? Put the fucking 250 shot in it like I asked for. And now the problem is, now that I... Oh, never mind, it's already... See, it knows that I adjusted it to 250, and yet it doesn't... Whatever, dude. Okay, now it's saying 607 horsepower. And this still says about 800. I'm not sure what that's about. Hold the purchase. Let's try this again. I have a feeling it's not going to be quite fast enough. Oh, Jesus. But look, we need a baseline, so figure out how well this does. We can always just check a ludicrous engine in it. watching the engine move around as I get on and off the throttle. Just because, I don't know, it's kind of cool to watch. Alright, are we too far? Oh, oh, hang on. I stalled it. 1 sec. Alright, don't need to worry about the lights. It'll reset. There's turbocharger overheating, but no warnings about overtorque. So that means, boys, you know what that means. Go back. Let's turn the nitrous up. More nitrous. And I reckon we're going to need a bigger bottle too if we're going to turn it up heaps. So parts is going to get a little pricey, but we search for Mio, not in wheels. There we go. This one. Install this nitrous oxide bottle. And then go to the tuning. And if we change anything, it should reset. I'll just go like 40 liters. Apply. That should then reset everything else. Hold to purchase. Bang. And then if we go back into tuning. There you go. For some reason, everything else has been reset. So ramp that up. I'm just going to... Do we just go 500? Or... Yeah, double it. Double it and give it to the next person. We're going 500. About 950 RPM. Just max out 100 liters of nitrous, just so we have as much as we need. Max duty cycle on the injectors. And drop these down. 14 PSI. And also, crank the offset. Why? Why is it still saying it's only making 332 horsepower? Oh, 1200. That seems probably more accurate. Alright. Close this up. And then... Yeah. Apparently we're making 930 horsepower. According to that little UI app that you cannot see. I would assume that's with nitrous. We're certainly not making that without. Handbrake doesn't really work for rotating it, it's got so much grip. Oh, don't stall it. Alright. Nitrous on. Oh, I forgot. It's a terrible shit. Ah, no! We blew it up. We blew it up. Cheats. New engine, maybe? I don't know. New engine or less power? Let's try less power first. That's the cheaper way to do it. But it is going to mean that we're going to have to do that. It's going to reset all our tuning again, so. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. Tuning. Nitrous oxide. Drop it to like 420, dude. Got him. Oh, wait, actually, hang on. 410 is we'll apply it, hold to apply. And then tuning again. And how good is that? Everything is reset except for the thing that we just changed. So back to 420, back to gear 1, back to whatever 800 will do. 100 liters of nitrous, maximum injector duty cycle. Lower this, 12 PSI, max the offset, apply. Indeed we did blow the piston through the side of the block. Proper the Fast and Furious style. Alright, we've now downgraded to just 824 horsepower. Let's do a little test run before we drive all the way down, right? Let's put the nitrous on and let's send it. Alright, slight over torque risk. But that doesn't mean it's not doable. Hang on. So we'll tow it back right now to give it to get it refreshed. Alright, and then we're gonna disable the nitrous. Stall the car, that's important, you've got to do that. And then we're going to take off and we're just gonna, no nitrous, I mean we can still send it, just without the nitrous, and then we won't be putting much pressure on the engine components. Won't be risking breaking them. And then we can turn the nitrous on for our run. We don't need to make a reliable car, we just need to do one pass at 9.1. No worries, PC gamer. Catch you on the next one. Alright, we've got the engine cam right now, so if it does blow up, we get a nice view of it. Purge the nitrous system. I stalled it. Alright, we'll wait for the next sequence of lights. That was my bad, dog. That's my bad. It actually doesn't matter if you jump, because the game will still count your... It'll still record your time normally. But I don't know. It just feels wrong to jump, dude. Alright, let's try that again. Hello? The lights broken? What happened to the lights? I want a drag race, dude. Didn't work. Do I need to leave the drag strip? Hold on, let me try it. How did I break the drag strip? How do I get off the drag strip? Make that thing go away. Oh, there it is. I'm off the drag strip. Let's try again. Let's try again. Alright, now we're on. First, just let it roll. Ooh, Jesus. It's an aggressive clutch. Alright. Oh, no! Ah! She blew up again, boys. She blew up again. This is devastating. This is absolutely devastating. Oh, I don't want to be stuck on this one car for ages. But what are we going to do? I think we just need to change the engine. I'm hoping we can keep all the other parts if we swap the engine. Like our ultra heavy duty long block would be nice. What engines have we got? Oh, what the fuck? There's a 500 cubic inch V8? Oh, but it's $42,000. Well, I'm not gonna, that's not happening, is it? We're not doing that then. If I put in this 3 liter inline 6, how much does that cost me? 6 grand? Oh, and oh, dude, only 6 grand. All the parts transfer over. Perfect. So, ultra heavy duty long block. Yeah. Okay. Let's just hope the long block in this one is stronger than the long block in the other one. Let's pray. All right, 6 grand. If this doesn't work, then I'm just going to scrap the car and sell it for parts. And I'll just accept the loss. All right, new and improved I-Series. We got the 3-liter in it. 930 horsepower, which is about what we were making with the smaller engine with 500 kilowatts of nitrous. Except that blew it up. So I'm hoping this doesn't blow up. You never know. You never know. Oh, that clutch is so sensitive. Alright. Wait. The nitrous. You've got to be joking, dude. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Until we drop the... I know... one more attempt. I'm reducing the nitrous, and that's it. If it doesn't work, the car's being scrapped. But I would rather not have to scrap it and actually get paid out for it, but, you know, these things happen. Oh my god, dude, I'm gonna have to do all the tuning again. Fuck. 385. Apply. Okay, hold to apply. Reset. And back to the tuning. Alright, now actually, we'll put it at like... Was it at 420? Let's put it 365. Oh no, it's close. Excuse me. Let's do 380. I reckon 380 it might make it down the end of the track. Or... We'll do 375 and then we'll just see how it goes. Max that out. Max that out. Drop this to 13. Max the offset. Max the offset. Drop this to 13. Alright. I swear to God, if this doesn't work, fuming. Oops. Let's just tow it back. That should fix the windscreen. All right. What's with all this wheel shake, dude? Alright, just on. I missed the first light, so I'm gonna wait for the next one. Oh, there's no sixth. Oh, yes! A 909. Okay. All right. Praise the Lord. 909. So I'll take that. I'll take my money now, please. Gimme, gimme, gimme. There it is. Why none of my... What are the other two guys doing? Nothing? Speeve? Get a job going, would you please? This one. And Sheev, could you also do something? Actually, hang on a bit. Any other jobs that we could accept that are paying better? 42,000. Yes, please. I'll take that. Take that all day. All right, and then you know what, Sheev, you can do this one for $42,000. You can get that one up here. All right, now it's time to use our money to upgrade ourselves. So first things first, marketing. Oh, actually, I don't know. That's quite expensive. Solar panels. Oh, that's what I want. Solar panels. That makes the operating costs free, dude. How do I get that? Requires previous upgrades. Which previous upgrade? XP gain. Confirm purchase. Yes. All right, solar panels. Bang. So our operating costs are now free. That's hell yeah, dude. That's exactly what we want. Then lift 2, lift 3. We also want lift 4 so we can get 4 techs out simultaneously. However, we are going to need this to do that. So let's hire another tech. But then if we hire a tech, we can't actually. Hire the lift first, then we can do jobs while we wait. Now, with free operating costs, that should actually make this profitable, like, even if I just leave it. But I don't want to leave it just yet until we get... the other main one that I'm going for here is General Manager. That one will basically mean that techs are assigned jobs instantaneously. Don't need to wait around for the jobs to be assigned to them, which is always a problem. It's always annoying. Alright, so we've got 5 cars. That needs to do an 11.4. That should be easy enough. Let's pull that out. Let's see what the Mondello Strata does stock. I'm assuming it's going to be like 12.5 second time. Something in that range. Alright. Let's go take this down for a baseline run. I do like this, the Strata as well. It's a nice car. I realized that I might have bound a button unnecessarily. I bound a button for disabling and enabling traction control, and then also for adjusting the drive modes. The drive modes buttons seem to... I've got them bound to a little dial on my keypad. And turning the drive mode dial does seem to adjust, like turn on and off traction. So maybe I can bind that button to something else. Which might be nice. I don't know what I'm going to bind it to, but I'll probably find something that I'm like, oh, I wish this was a button on my keypad. And then I can make it one. I also have, because I got that keypad now, I changed up a lot of buttons. It freed up a lot of my buttons on my wheel. So I've got indicator buttons, so I can indicate left, I can indicate right. I can press X to enable the wipers. This car doesn't have working wipers, but for any of the cars that do, through the animated wipers mod, I can activate them through that button. And also if there's any other mod cars that just have their own working wipers, I can bind the button for those to X as well. So there's a few extra things now. I can flash people. Flash my high beams. Pretty sick. My money. What about my money? Is it because I'm POV again? Because I spent it all on solar panels? This thing is great. What did I tell you? About a 12.5 second car? It's about a 12.5 second car. Genius here. The vehicle expert. Alright. So back to the tuning shop. And this should be easy enough. Oops. All right. Engine. What ECU? This is adjustable race ECU. We can put, oh, we put twin turbos on it? Okay. Twin turbocharger system, 6.5 grand. I don't think that's necessary. What I think we could instead do is go race tab systems and fit E85 to it for 1,600 bucks. And there we go, that adds 50 horsepower just straight up off the rip. And then increase the duty cycle. That doesn't, I don't think that, yeah, it's not reflected in here, but I'm pretty sure. Is it reflected in the dyno? Go back to like what it was, 28%. Yeah, 500 and something horsepower there. Even though in the stats it doesn't change. So it's 500 horsepower. But if I max this out and then click apply, in the dyno, yeah, now it's like 650. Okay. So cool, that'll work. So all we're doing to this is an E85 conversion, and make it particularly heavy on fuel. Drinks that fuel up, this thing. It drinks it up real good. So the UI app is telling me that this thing is making 478 horsepower. I'm not sure how accurate that is, but... Whew. So, let's see if we can cut a second off our time with just E85. Worst case, we'll throw that $6,000 twin turbocharger kit on, and that should sort us out. All right. There we go. Easy as that. A 10.8. 10-second car with an E85 conversion. Very nice. Cool. We'll send this one back, and I will take my money. Give me my money, please. I've earned it. It's mine. Complete. $27,000. Some new ones. 35, 33, a 6.1 on the drag strip. Jesus Christ. I don't know about that. Oh, to be fair though, that thing is ludicrously fast. It's got like 1,000 horsepower. So it's actually probably possible to do a 6.1 quarter mile in that. Alright, text. Steve, get to work. Get to work, Steve. Alright, still only have 110,000. What do we need? We need 250 for the general manager. God. How long does it take them to get jobs done? Is what I kind of want to know. And is there something I can do to upgrade that? Oh, I can. I could drop another $90,000 now and increase their time, or reduce their build time by 5%. Is that worth it though? Is my question. I'll take my lunch break right now while we let some jobs get done. God. I'll eat my chicken and rice. Alright, I've got no idea how long it actually takes them to do this. Money. Kinda. I've just got to... I mean, I'm making money. Not as fast as I'd like to, though. We're working on that. And so it was all downhill. And it was flat for a while. And then... Yeah, we should be making profits now, though, because we've got no operating costs with the solar panels. We still have build costs, but the operating costs are free, so that should make things quite a lot cheaper for us. So I could, in theory, at this point, just go and leave the tuning shop and do some other stuff. But I don't know. I don't really want to. I'd like to do some tuning shop stuff here. I'd like to work in it for a while, because as soon as it's, you know, more or less maxed out, I'm probably not going to come back yet. I'm not going to use it anymore unless I'm using it to modify my own cars, because that is something you can do through one of the skill tree options. Sell the parts, get an extra 6 grand. Come on. Driving back to the shop. Is this guy nearly done? No, he's building it for the short track event. Okay. Running track event. Well, as much as I wanted to do more tuning shop stuff, I don't really fancy standing around here waiting. And like none of these are ones I really want to actually do. I mean, that one would be cool, but 6.1 is a really, like, that is going to take, like, actually quite a bit of effort to get a 6.1, even though that car is ludicrously fast. Yeah, that's gonna be difficult. So what I might do instead is running track event, driving to drag strip. How long does that take? Oh, okay, I'm not gonna sit there and wait. We are going to close that. I've got the phone and withdraw 100,000. What? Why can't I withdraw 100,000 from my tuning account? The fuck? What's the point of having a tuning shop account if I can't withdraw money from it? Oh, transfer? Oh, well, I don't want to transfer it into the black market. That's supposed to be money I don't touch, because it's dodgy. Let's create a new account. And I guess I'll make a checking account. I mean, is there any downside to making a savings account and just not, like, you know, like, just not, like, just using it regularly? Because I feel like there's no reason not to. Alright. So we'll do savings, and this is for, we'll call it savings. It's a savings account. Initial deposit of nothing. Create. Right, and then we're going to transfer from the tuning shop account. Takes 5 minutes. Oh, of course it does. To savings, an amount of 100,000. That's 10,000. Try 100,000. 20 million. Yeah, I didn't want this much money, right? But I came across a MD series like cash transport truck being sold, and I bought it thinking like, oh, this is cheap, I can resell it for a profit. And there was a $36 million brick of cash in the back. So It just didn't feel right to go around spending that, so it's now in my black market cash thing. It didn't sell for the full 36 mil, but it sold for like 20 something million, but it's just been accruing interest. So if you want to make money, keep an eye out for one of those. Part itself was worth like 20 million, like the cash stack. All right, let's head out of here and we'll go down to somewhere and buy some cars that we can sell. Most likely we will, can I get in the, most likely we will just buy some cement trucks or trucks of some sort. That's what I'm going to be looking for. Oh, can I get back in the car, please? That would be sick. Start it up. Alrighty, Gaijin. What's good? Can I put it in reverse? There we go. I think we're better off going this way, actually. Oh wait, wrong way. I need to go right. Oh, that's my bumper. Still there. I'll pick it up at some point. I'll bring it home. Put it back on. Wait, yeah. All right, leave the car there. Let's see what they've got for me. What have you guys got in the marketplace? Cement truck? Surely a cement truck, right? Like, surely you would have one of those. Scroll, 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 scroll. I'm not seeing any cement trucks. God, keep scrolling. So many cars to scroll through. Container trailer with fuel. Some trucks. Ah, there we go. Oh, it's only 146,000. I don't know if this one will actually sell for that much more than that. What you want is you want to get them from the private sale. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. See this one right here. Excuse me, take a taxi. Is RLS to buy? The RLS overhaul mod is free. There are aspects of it that you can get early access to if you subscribe to the Patreon, but the actual overhaul mod is free. Right. Without the phone. Has my money come through yet to my savings? It has not. Come on. How long? 15 seconds? Okay, that I can wait 15 seconds. Yeah, really? I mean, I play on the River Highway map sometimes, was for quite a while playing on that map. And that map is only accessible if you're on the Patreon. There's a couple of other ones, but for the most part, a lot of maps just recently got their public release, like Pepper Valley, The Gap. They got released publicly, so you no longer need to be on the Patreon to access those. But in terms of West Coast, which is what I'm doing now, this release of the mod is public. There was a time where I was playing the beta release, but now the latest update is public, so no reason to play the beta. Right. Take this money out of my savings. 100,000. Draw. Cool. Now I got 158,000 in our account. What the fuck am I? What? Alright, so we can buy this. Negotiate price. Drop. Lower that price, please. We'll try and get it for 42. Yes, Utah's free as well, yeah. The only one that's not free right now that I can think of is oh, there's two. There's River Highway, and then there's also a new one that they've just added, which is like a motorsports park area. It's got to focus on like oval racing, I think, which seems pretty cool. I wanted to give it a try, but that is only accessible to the Patreon, I'm pretty sure. But those are the only two I think right now that are. There's also like certain, like there's extra mods if you download the RLS Patreon career collection. There's like a couple of extra mods, but nothing major. All right, I'm gonna get this bad boy. Also, I checked, and with the latest update, cement deliveries are still broken. So there's no, we won't be doing any of those, unfortunately. So cement trucks are purely just to be bought and sold for profits. Which, to be fair, I think I'm okay with them being kind of OP for buying and selling because they're completely unusable for their actual purpose. So it's nice that if you bought one thinking, oh, I'll do some cement jobs, well, you can just resell it and not lose any money. That's always nice. Mixer motor broken. Why? From towing it? How did that happen? How exactly did we do that? Yeah, but there you go. It's worth $330,000. Oh, not quite. It's worth $290,000. I don't know why it said 334 before. But 290 grand, and we paid like well under 100,000 for it. So that's a nice come up. $348. The fuck? Oh, I was like, wait, no offers for my bolide, but no, it's for some reason it's listed the T-series with the picture of the bolide. All right, so we got 100 grand left, just about. So let's have a little look-see at what else they've got on the market. No dramas. I'll see you when you're back. Hey, look at that. Another concrete truck. This one's more expensive, though. It's a Segra Ultimate concrete truck, which is kind of cool. Is this one maybe worth buying, then? Oh, no, it's got 900,000 kilometers on it. Probably not worth buying. I swear these things are worth more than that. There's no way it's that cheap. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it. It's a risk. It's a bit of a risk. But I'm pretty sure like these things are quite valuable. Is front end loaders and stuff. And the dump trucks are worth a shitload as well. 72. Can we do 72? $76? Yeah, right. College kid car. Is it? The front end loader is your college kid car, is it, huh? Heading off to school? Yep, piss off, dickhead. 82,000. Alright, so we're paying $82,000 for the loader thing. How much is that worth? 72,000. So we've made a loss of $10,000. So good. So good. Alright. Let's put that in storage. Okay, well, that's fine. Sometimes these things happen, right? And sometimes you make an enormous loss on a car, on a truck purchase. You just got to roll with it. Got to roll with it. Let's go to the tuning shop app. Steve, you can work on the bolide. Sheev, you can work on the... Actually, before we do that, are there any other jobs that are like more expensive that we can assign? Available. 27, 30... Yeah, this one's 30 grand. We'll do that one. Let's assign a tech to this. Sheev, work on that for us, would you? You're an absolute doll. Thanks. Did we get an offer on our car? We sure did. What do you fucking think this is? You're gonna offer me like half of it? Let me just offer this man half the value of his car. Like, no, actually. I don't think so. 297. That's closer. You're getting closer. But we're still probably not quite where I want to be. I'm thinking maybe in the sort of 310 to 320 range. That's perfect. That's perfect. Exceptional. Thank you very much, my man. 335,000. All right, I think we can head back to the tuning shop now then. I think we've got the funds. Because then, yeah, and then we still have, yeah, if we get low, we can still sell that stupid front end loader thing. That'll fund another cement truck. That's honestly, that's our backup plan. If we ever get low on money, is we just sell off something so that we can afford a cement truck, and then buy it, and then pog. Profit. All right, we go back to the track. Well, not the track, to Fast Automotive, which is around the other side of the track. Quick shortcut. Wait, I'm stupid. I need to turn right if I'm coming off the racetrack, turn left to go onto the racetrack. You'd think I'd have worked this out by now. That was a little close. Break. All right, we're back. Let's get to it, shall we? So, money, tuning shop account, deposits, 300,000. All right, and it also had $89,000 in it already, so I think that's a good sign that it is making profit without us. Nice. Mind you, it did need me to assign the techs. However, if we go to skill trees, general manager, bang. We no longer need to assign the techs ourselves. The other thing I want to get is master techs, because that way they will skip the baseline run and immediately start building, which is lovely. Yeah, we want to get this one as well. And then this would be nice. You can manage them for free. And that... brand recognition. Yeah. Alright, so there's a few things that we still want to get. Most of them aren't as crazy expensive as that one was. What's actually, hang on. Skill trees. Do I have enough for this? I think I do, right? No, it's 175? Are you kidding me? Okay, well, we'll do that then, I guess. What's one that I can do easily? 2 minute 50 on the track. That should be pretty easy. We'll do that then. Try and get a little bit of extra cash behind us. We need to get 175,000. So we got to make 50 grand. I mean, I could just fucking destroy them. That's what I'll do with this one, actually. Put that away. And we'll pull this out. And then parts. Just remove the unibody. Hold to apply. Cancel the job. Penalty of 14.5, but then inventory we have 18, so we made a little bit of money. What else could we do that with? This thing maybe, the Claria. Try it. Alright. Whip out the Claria. Parts. Unibody. Oh, this thing's got a monocoque, does it? Not a ladder chassis? Wow, very impressive. Well, it's getting removed. Move that bad boy. Inventory, sell all parts. Oh, only 15 grand. We're not really going to make much on that, if anything. Yeah, we'll make 500 bucks. See, this is the one that we'd want to actually like tear down because it would give us a decent amount of money, and so would this, to be honest. All right, let's bust out the Signia. Not inventory, parts. Honestly, I think with just like a slight bump to power and maybe some slightly grippier tires, we chuck on some 185 standards. Oh, we can't even put like sports on. Oh, we can. I don't mind. I didn't scroll up enough. 185 sports tires. 185 sports tires. And then probably want to go to the engine. Making 85 horsepower. Let's put... Oh, it only has a 2-barrel carb. That's a bit of a shame. Stage 1 performance long block. Does that increase power? It does. By quite a bit, actually. We'll keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Engine, yeah. Honestly, there's not really anything else we can do. Is there an exhaust? No. Wait, where is the exhaust? Is it separate? Huh? Is there not an exhaust option? Exhaust. Oh, there is. What? IEFS exhaust. How about we just remove it? What's the power now? There we go. Gained 8 horsepower from that. Oh, good. Oh, there's a manifold. Oh, that's where the exhaust would have been. What if we remove the manifold? 93. Oh, that doesn't change anything. Alright, put the manifold back on. Put it back. 2-barrel carb. It's kind of annoying that we can't do anything but that. Alright, fine. Stage 1 performance long block it is. That brings us up to 106 horsepower. Oh, did we put the exhaust back on? I think we might have done. Yeah. And then remove the exhaust. Which then brings us up to 115. Not too bad. 115, sports tires. Easy as that. Alright, what other jobs we got at the moment? Ooh, nice, nice. Oh, one of them did a job. That gave us some money. That's pretty cool. Take that. Alright, in we get. Oh, is this an auto? Oh, that's kind of devastating. Okay, that's fine. We need to set a 2-minute 50 around the full course. Hell. Go car. really revs high. Doesn't seem to want to let it rev all the way out. I'll just manually shift it in first and second. That works for me. So it revs to like, yeah, the stage 1 performance long block means it makes it rev to like 10,000. That's ridiculous. Alright, 2 minute 50 is the time to beat. Oh, hang on. How do I cancel that? That lap. I can't. Well, I guess we're going then. This thing would have definitely benefited from a manual. It's alright, we're just manually shifting the auto. I don't think we'll need to get out of second gear anyways. Especially not with the increased red line. Put it in the wrong gear. Honestly, I think we could have stayed in second. Alright. We pissed around for like 6-7 seconds at the start before we actually moved. So that combined with the fact that this is a flying lap, not a standing one, that should get the time that we want. Excuse me. If not, can always chuck some more power at it. It's quite underpowered, and I think a manual would help too. Keeps losing oil pressure. Oh, the temp's really high as well. Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh god, it's gonna overheat and break itself. Come on, you can do one more lap. Oh god. Come on, you do one more lap without overheating. Yeah, that temp gauge just maxed. It's gonna do the head gasket sooner or later. Come on, come on. Oh, I don't think we can do it. 20 seconds. Nah. Maybe. No, too much speed, too much speed. Well. Yeah, well, look at it. We've cooked the engine too. Temp's so high. All right. Oops, hang on, get back in. All right, all right. Tow it back. Back to the tuning shop. Hop out. Oh, it's inside the... God's sake, hold on. Towed me back to the inside of the pole. Alright. There we are. Now, I'm going to do an E85 conversion. And a manual swap. Body, engine, transmission, 3-speed auto, that needs to change. Putting a 5-speed manual in it. With GTZ 5-speed manual, same price. That's what's going in instead. We have to put a flywheel in. Yep, no dramas, no dramas. And let's go race tab systems, injection, E85. And I think that'll help cool the engine a little bit as well. I'm not entirely sure about that, but I think it will. And we'll just ramp up the GD cycle. So it should be making 131 horsepower now. Probably a little bit more than that with the duty cycle increase. So let's see how that is. Alright, yep. UI app reckons I'm making 155 horsepower. And it's going to be so much better to drive with the manual. Ooh, a little bit too far. Little too rowdy. All right. Go. He's back. Hell yeah, dude. You're kidding me. One's overheating already. I thought the E85 would help. It's not helping. Are you racing? I mean, I'm not racing anybody. I'm just racing against the clock, I suppose. I'm trying to set a 2-minute 30 lap in this car. It seems to be able to overheat itself without actually doing any damage. because I was driving it for basically like a whole lap before, and it didn't actually take any damage from overheating. Brakes are fading a little bit. Yeah, pretty much a whole lap. It was, the temp gauge was maxed, which, as you can see, the temp gauge is maxed out right now. I'm going to keep sending it. It's spewing coolant smoke everywhere. Alright, let's try. Brakes are fading! Fucking brakes. Alright. Alright. Let's solve this problem. Alright, wait, what? Oh, a 250? I'm an idiot. Why am I trying to set a 230? It was a 250. Okay. Complete. Nope. It's a 6-cylinder, I think. Alright. Finances, cool. We've got enough now, so what we can do is hire the final tech. Look at that. So now we've got 4 of these motherfuckers working at the same time. Yep, we've got the last lift. Cool. So we've got 4 of them working at the same time. The next thing we need to work towards is this. So to do that, I guess we need all 3 of these, maybe. So kit storage, quick installs, no hard feelings, race recognition. Alright, so then if we get race recognition, we can do more complicated. And I'm going to set this to drag racing, because the drag racing ones are a lot easier and a lot faster to do. We might set the brand to Ibishu. So we get more of the Signias, more of the BX, more of the Covets, and then less of other stuff. Alright. Cool. I think we're at a point now where we can kind of let that just sort of run in the background and do its thing. So I'll tell you what. I'll say we'll call that a day for the tuning shop. I'm going to jump in the daily driver. We're going to drive back to the commercial garage. We're going to sell that stupid loader thing that I bought. And then we will, from there, maybe buy another truck or 2 to just to flip it quickly. And then we'll head back to our personal garage and we'll call it a day for the stream. I'll be back tomorrow, and maybe tomorrow I'll sort of assess where I'm at, but potentially tomorrow might be doing some river highway stuff, which means long drives, proper road trip vibes, because we'll be out. It's a big ass map, so there's just takes a lot of driving to get anywhere basically. So, and I think that's what I want. I don't know. I'll see. The only problem is that I don't have my new like wheel. What the fuck is it? What did I call it before? Not a mount. Like, I don't know. Like cockpit thing, essentially, basically. I won't have my new one of those yet. Which kind of want to get one, have that before I do any like extended driving, because it's going to be a lot more comfortable to sit in that. But I don't know. I did a lot of river highway stuff already. I'm sure I can make do. So I think tomorrow we'll get some river highway stuff done. If not river highway, then it may be a different map, but we got to give it a go. I tell you what, I want to try out American Road. And one thing with American Road is I don't know if it's had an update to its RLS compatibility like version since the overhaul, which, you know, made everything like way grindier, which means that the payouts might still be like kind of inflated from that map. We'll have to see, but I'll check it out. But yeah, I definitely want to get the American Road with RLS, and there's an RLS version of East Coast and also Jungle Rock Island, which Jungle Rock Island one seems particularly interesting to me. I'd quite like to try that. Jungle Island doesn't get a lot of love, that map. Alright. Marketplace. Sell vehicles. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now, marketplace. There it is. Sell vehicles, add a listing. Let's get rid of this thing. Oh, the value's gone down. How lovely is that? So I've lost even more money on it. Can I sell it for 70-something thousand? 71? Alright. So that sells for about 70-ish. We then have about 100,000. So what can we buy for that? What can we do? What the hell? That seems kind of cheap, what that is. I'm not going to buy it, because we can't be taking risks right now. But that does seem quite cheap. Anchor trailer. Oh, a bus. Ooh, that's a cheap bus too. Wait, I want that. Give me the bus. The bus is cheap, boy. And that actually would open up the... Maybe instead of just immediately... You can't park there, dude. You can't just do that. Okay, let's hold on. Choose insurance. Yep, Fleet Pro, that's fine. Negotiate the price. Let's just bring him down a little bit. Let's just what if instead of that, what if I actually paid you 59,000? Like, what would you think about that? Would you cry? Would you shit your pants and cry? No, what about 61,000? Can we do 61? What about 61, brother? That's what I'm saying. 61. 60. All right, whatever. Yes, we can go bus driving. Not now, because I'm about to finish up the stream. But I tell you what, maybe we can take the bus down to... Oh, actually, no. You know what? We won't go to River Highway tomorrow, actually. I'll stick in West Coast, because then that also gives me the chance to do more messing around with my... what do you call it? With my... tuning shop. But, we'll do some bus driving in the meantime, while we're letting the tuning shop do its thing. I think we can do that. And then we'll do River Highway a little bit later. Maybe I'll wait for the new chair to show up. Because, like I said, for like really long drives, it might be nice to have a new cockpit. Alright. Let's bring up the phone. Can you shut up, dude? Fucking undercover cop. Is he coming this way? What does he want? You fucking psycho. What are you doing? Trying to kill me. Alright. Marketplace. We've had one offer. It's not very good. Wait, what? Citation. What did I get? I'm sorry. I got cited for what? Standing there? Piss off, dickhead. 56, whatever. I'll just take that because I need the money to be able to buy this bus. He's actually having like a conniption. I don't understand. All right. Purchase. The bus is mine. God. Oh God. What the hell? Apparently the bus loop has already started. Well, not yet. My bus is in a little bit of a tight situation right now. Let's tow it back to the commercial garage. Ooh, it's gonna cost me 4 grand. Alright. Why is it ruined? Art customization. Okay, we did make a profit on the bus though. It wasn't as like, it wasn't worth as much as I thought it was gonna be, but it is still profitable from what we paid. So put in storage. I think I'm gonna sell this truck. I just don't think it's really worth keeping around. So I'll sell this, and that money will support us to do, you know, to buy some more trucks and stuff and get back on our feet in terms of buying and selling stuff. So 247, list that bad boy, and then we're going to jump in the daily driver and get out of here. He must hate buses, honestly. He's got some sort of vendetta. There we go. Shifter does not like to go into reverse. It's a bit annoying. Alright. We'll head home. We'll call it a day. I think this has been a good stream. It's been productive. We took our cars down to the movie studio. You know, got our usual payout for the day. Oh, hello. Bought and sold some cars, and we got our tuning shop to a point where it will definitely be making us pretty good passive income. Might not be amazing, but it'll be making us something, so that's always good. Which means we'll just literally, I can just let the game run, and the tuning shop run in the background, and I will get paid for it. So that's nice. I'm glad you think so. So I'm gonna try and start to hone in a little bit more in my streams on like one particular thing, so that I'm not, because I do find myself quite often in streams just like jumping between a bunch of different tasks, and I think it's actually probably better, and I think for me it's probably more enjoyable to just lock in on just like, all right, today we're gonna do this. It's what we're doing. I'm not getting caught up with any other random shit. All right, we're gonna do this. So like tomorrow, I think we will just do busing or bus routes, and like we'll start off by dropping off the cars at the movie studio. We always will do that, but then after that we'll just do bus stuff. I think we'll just do a whole stream of bussing, and so I might end up doing shorter streams, but I've gone too far. God, I might end up doing shorter streams, but they will be more focused and I think more entertaining. So like right now I'm only streaming for like 2.5 hours, and normally I would stream for like 4. But I think it's better to have a slightly shorter stream that's more actually focused on some particular thing, rather than just like, I'm just driving around and doing shit, I'll do whatever. Which I don't know, sometimes that's not bad, but... So tomorrow, we bussing. That's what's happening. And I don't want to go ahead and say that the day after will be River Highway, but the day we'll figure something out for the next stream after that, and I'll have something in mind, and we'll do that. I'm using an Arima Halo something. I think it's called the Caelo, C-A-E-L-O. But it's a mod. It's a good one though. I definitely took like the super long way to get home. Not sure what that's about. Just lost all sense of direction. Oh shit, there's a car coming up on the right. Go. No, dickhead, don't pull in front of me. Alright, I'm gonna outsmart the cops here. There we go. Oh, they see me. Well, good luck. Oh, shit. You know what? Good luck finding me, alright? Oh, now they've gotten confused. Perfect. Cast a spell of confusion on the cops. They don't know where I am. We can leave the car here. How much damage did I do to the front of it? Oh no! Drove into my own wall. Alright. Use computer. How much do I need to pay to fix this? $1,000? That's fine. I won't do it instantly, there's no reason. What I'm doing today? Well, I'm actually finishing up right now. Because we're 2.5 hours in, and I was just saying that I'm gonna try and start doing shorter, more focused streams rather than the longer, sort of more rambly ones. Fucking turn your sirens off! You're not gonna find me, idiot. Oh God, he's there. He's given up finally. But yes. Alright, cool. So we're pretty much done for today. So, as I said, we did we took our cars on the flatbed truck down to the movie studio. From there, we did a bit of car selling and buying and selling. A bit of car flipping. We sold off our stock that we had at the Hilltop Villa. And then we got our tuning shop. Not maxed, but to a nice spot. So that should be good. Now, any offers on the truck before I go? An absolutely horrendous offer on the truck, but I mean, it's an offer nonetheless. Let's see what we can negotiate. If you pay me more than 200 grand, alright, it's all yours, mate. You can have it. Nope, that's less than 200,000. Try again. Alright, that's more like it. You can have 207,000. Cool. Alright, so that then gives us some money to work with, so it can buy and sell some cars when we get back in. But also then we're going to be delivering our cars to the movie studio at the start of the next stream as well, so that'll also give us some cash. We'll have plenty of money to work with in terms of buying and selling stuff, which we might do, like, if we... I don't know, we're going to be mainly just doing bus stuff. But if we have to pull in back into the garage at any point for any reason, while we're there, we might, you know, look at some cars we can buy and resell. Till then, I'm going to call it here. And I will join you tomorrow for the greatest bus driving that you will ever witness in your entire life. So strap in. I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.